Welcome back to Primetime, everybody. We're here for another episode of our playthrough of Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. On our last episode, we started off with Zack still in the Sector 5 slums after getting our wallet back from that dastardly criminal mastermind who kind of bumped into us and took it from us because he's a kid with a steel materia, apparently. We got it back. Lazard immediately summoned us back to the Shinra HQ, though, because, surprise, surprise, they're under attack again from Genesis clones. And apparently they're getting a little bit better at this whole clone thing because we dispatched a small squad of them on the way back up to HQ, but we found a few new types of them that are looking to be a bit more advanced than the previous models. And I'm guessing that means that Hollander is helping Genesis out to perfect this cloning method or copy method to make better minions. After we defeated those, we were actually confronted again by Angeal, who is seemingly now on our side. I don't know. I need a scorecard. I can't keep track of him. And he's asking for our help. Zack, being the guy he is, absolutely blindly says, yes, I'll help you, Angeal. I don't even know what you want, but I'm going to help you. And Angeal grabs him and flies him back up to the HQ, drops the two of them off right by Sephiroth, who's totally unfazed by all of this. Takes it completely in stride because, you know, he's a boss. And says that the three of us should split up, and that he sends Zack over to protect Hojo because presumably Hojo is Genesis's, and by extension Hollander's, target, because Hollander, I guess, blames Hojo for his fall from grace, which is an interesting idea. And Hollander appears to be kind of pulling the strings a bit more as of late, presumably because also he's indicated that he can fix Genesis. He can make Genesis better. After helping Hojo with some experimental cleanup that we may or may not have accidentally let loose into headquarters, Genesis decides that he's going to pop in for a chat with Hojo. Genesis, for some reason, inexplicably halts his assault with quoting some more lines from Loveless, and then blows a hole in the wall to escape. And Angeal decides to show up at exactly that right time, too. I'm going to call it Deus Ex Angeal, or, you know, Angeal Ex Machina, I guess would be the proper term. And the two of us decide that we're going to take Genesis down. Genesis, totally ready for us. He actually saw this coming. Pulls out another bit of summon materia, this time unleashing Bahamut Fury to face us. And Angeal tells us to go after Bahamut, and he's going to take care of Genesis because he can actually fly too. After a couple of attempts, we managed to drop Bahamut with our own dragon, which is very helpful. Our dragon's bigger and better than that dragon. We managed to beat Fury back and force it back into its red materia Pokeball, and collected it ourselves. Angeal has, of course, lost Genesis because, or maybe we just let him go, I don't know, because we can't find him anywhere. He just kind of vanishes. And we just fast forward to the next day. Zack is just kind of hanging out, and he keeps trying to reach, I guess, Sephiroth. Sephiroth is incommunicado at this point. He's doing some, I guess, research, apparently, in the records room about the science department and things that they've done in the past. And it's then that we actually get a call from Aerith, and Aerith, I guess, asks us when we're going to help her with her flower wagon, and we kind of freak out because, oh shit, yeah, we totally forgot about that. We'll be right there, Aerith, just sit tight, we'll get that wagon taken care of. And we kind of dash off back to the Sector 5 slums. Getting back to the slums, we're intercepted by Angeal, who drops in for another chat and doesn't really have a good explanation as to what happened previously with Genesis, but he kind of waves it off and warns us that Genesis and Hollander are in a town called Modeoheim. And that's a town I've never heard of in Final Fantasy VII lore, so I'm not sure where it is. But he says he's already let Lazard know, and that he's going to send somebody to come get Zack so they can go after Genesis again. Making the use of the small amount of time we got left, we charge off for the church to try to hopefully do something with Aerith before we got to go. But we're intercepted again. He's really good at interceptions. he keeps throwing those picks. But by Song. Song says that Aerith is not here, indicating that he knows who Aerith is. And we know why he knows who Aerith is, though Zack does not quite understand why. But Song orders him into a helicopter that showed up and whisks us off to Medeoheim. Proving that nothing ever can be as easy as it seems, even taking a helicopter ride. The helicopter encounters some sort of issue, it's unknown as to what exactly, and just goes right into a mountain and crashes. Inexplicably, all 4 of the people in the helicopter, Song, me, and 2 Shinra guards, totally fine, unharmed at all. We're both there, and we're all there, and we start taking a trip over to hopefully get to Medeoheim. As we're moving through the path, we actually kind of have a little bit of that small talk thing going on. And one of the guards decides to give us a name. And it's a name that we're pretty familiar with. And takes off the helmet to kind of confirm everything. But it's holy crap. It's Cloud. It's Cloud back when he was a Shinra soldier. Before all of the shenanigans that went down in Final Fantasy VII. Kind of reminiscing because they're both small town kids. You know, they know the trials and tribulations of growing up in a small town. They kind of bond. They're kind of like having that little bit of a bromance right now. The quartet of us finally get to the end of the path and find ourselves at a Shinra Mako survey site. Or Mako survey site. Which is basically a place where they learn if a place is going to be good for putting an actual reactor in. And it's guarded by a whole bunch of Genesis troops. After a little bit of a trial and error approach, we managed to sneak inside and come face to face with Genesis, who is now trying to murder Hollander. He's kind of given up on this idea that Hollander can help, but we have been told now that apparently Genova cells are the key to making Genesis better. Zack and Cloud intervene. Zack engages Genesis while Cloud grabs Hollander, but Hollander does manage to break free and escape. We're still left with dealing with Genesis, and we do manage to fight him to basically a standstill, primarily because Genesis is showing very visible signs now of the degradation that's affecting him, to the point that we can see his clothes are being affected somehow. And after defeating him, he allows himself to kind of fall into a pit in the survey site and just vanishes. With no reason to stay, though, Zack walks on out of the survey site and finds that everybody else is also gone, and the once frozen over and blocked tunnel that led up to the site from lower down the mountain is now open. It is totally not a trap. I'm sure it's absolutely safe, and we're going to walk down it. So let's go ahead and get started with the next bits of Crisis Core. Let's see what's going on. See what exactly happened to Hollander, if we're going to catch up with him and Genesis, and where did Song and Cloud go? So let's go. Accidentally. Zack, could you pick up some milk on the way home? Yeah, a little bit. So this is the survey site. I don't know if this later turns into a reactor at some point, but that's where we were. And now we're heading on into the tunnel. This was completely iced over. We couldn't even get in here before. Oh, we got ourselves a save point. Well, that's nice. Search for Song and Cloud in Medeoheim. Hey, look, it's Canada. Not every cold place with snow is Canada. It's definitely got kind of a Nibelheim vibe to it, though, which might explain why it has the end of Heim. And we're already getting into this. Ow, 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 ow. We have heavenly DMW, cool. But we didn't get anything. Ow, you butt. Boom, we win. There is a chest over here, though. Let's get it. We like chests. One thing I did find out, though, and this is kind of good information to know, is that I remember that I was concerned that you might not get rewards from missions again, so you can't farm them. And I confirmed that this is the case. You cannot get mission rewards again once you've done them. So I cannot get another black cowl like I was concerned about. So I'm going to have to sit on that. So we're going to need to be very careful about what we get in terms of our, what we use our rewards and our items on. Ooh, Blizzara. Ooh, okay. I'm actually going to put that on because I think Blizzara plus Blizzara equals Blizzaga. And not going to lie, I'd like a Blizzaga right about now. This place has definitely seen some better days, though. Holy cats.
Activating combat mode.
Okay. Ah, you butt! No! Oh, it's Moogle time! No! It was a dud. Oh. I don't know what happened. What happened? Oh, the dud is automatic. Oh no! Watch out! Oh! Zack, no! No! Zack, please!
Conflict resolved.
Blizzagas, don't you get those from Dairy Queen? Yeah, if they don't flip it upside down, then it's free. Zack got a special delivery to the head. Ow. Oh. Nice, Zack, nice.
Way too easy. Zack, get down. Wow.
Thanks, Cloud.
Looks can be deceiving. Thanks. I owe you. Glad to be of service.
Thanks, Cloud. Oh, meteor shots. Level 5. Let's go.
All right, here comes the big one.
Big Daddy damage. Let's do it. Not bad. Not
Conflict
bad.
resolved.
Did I get the item? No, I didn't. I could go for a blizzard right now, though. Like, blizzards, those are some good shit. I don't want to go that way just yet. I want to look... Oh, hi. Hello. I would like to look around some more. Oh, too late. Done. Hey, I got to 24! Because there was some other stuff over here. Like, there's a phone I could answer and another chest. Man, there's so much stuff to do here. I can answer the phone in this abandoned building?
Looks like I have some voicemail messages.
Why would you have voicemail? Is it...
23 messages.
Okay.
Message 1.
Oh, wait. You guys are closed? Another time, I guess.
We'll listen to more.
2.
Hey, party of 8 for tomorrow. Oh, it's voicemail.
Message 3.
My stomach's been hurting ever since I had those drinks at your place. What gives? I'm gonna sue.
Maybe that's why they're closed now. Health inspector came by and shut them down.
4. I left my bag there, I think. Can you check for me? Message.
It's a hotel, dude. What do you expect?
Closed. You didn't go out of business, I hope.
Message 6. Are there any front row seats left?
To what?
Message 7.
Am I really going to listen to all 23 of these?
It's closed.
Message 23.
I better get an achievement for this crap.
I'm sure you already know. But the location of the package is inside the trunk next to the stage.
Okay, good to know. trunk next to the stage. Okay. God, this better be worth it. Missed. Nice. Go me. Aha.
There's something in the trunk.
Power wrist. Okay, that could be decent. Wait, where is it? There it is. Oh, eh. But actually, I just noticed I can wear that? I didn't know I could wear that. Cool, that's a piece of equipment. Set your AP to 9999. That's awesome. I like that. All right, let's get upstairs. We got our item.
Activating combat
Oh,
mode.
here we go. Not today, Satan! Ah! I think he hit me. He got me.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh, wow. All right. Oh, this can't be good. Why is the bath still running? Why does it appear the bath has warm water in it? Uh-oh. Whoa! Whoa! What is that? That is, okay, that would be an Angeal Griffin. Cool, cool.
Activating combat mode.
Weak to fire. I don't have any fire on me. But it knows fire, apparently. Ow, that hurt. Come on, come on, come on. Let me move, let me move, let me move. Thank you. Oh, please say I got Sisney. Could be a hot spring. In a fully tiled bath? That seems rather unusual. But possible, I guess. Get him, Zack!
All's well that ends well, Slick.
It's done.
That's Turk's teamwork. Pretty good, right?
You have those kind of things in Canada? Okay, I didn't know that. Learn something every day. Lucky Stars 4, let's go.
You can do it, Zack.
Yeah, I'm on fire now!
Lots of critting. You butt. So much damage. I gotta stay farther away from that. Ow. Oh, that's not nice. He's got friggin' wall. Ah, that's not good. I got that off just in time.
We can't have them calling for backup. I'll draw their attention. Make sure you take them out.
Yeah, you got it.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Turks? Get him!
Oh. You missed.
What?
Soldier!
Oh my god. Zack, you are
What
terrible.
are you doing? They called for backup.
Sorry, jumped too far.
Zack, you're awful. Oh, that was great.
No, not if I can help it.
Kaboomskis! Missed. I really need Dispel. I need to find a Dispel. Like, so badly. I can't even move. Oh. Healing wave, let's go! I've gotten so many level 5s.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright, he finally had the wall wear off. Got him! No! Cloud!
Cloud, come on.
You okay, buddy?
I'm okay.
Oh, and Song. Oh, Jesus. What hit them?
Song.
Up ahead. You have to catch Hollander. Angeal is waiting for you.
Did Angeal do this? That ain't good. That ain't good at all. You want to get this? Every time you see me play it, it makes you want to get it? Definitely go for it. It's so good. It is a ton of fun. It's so much better than I remember, honestly. I got it as a gift. I'm very happy that a friend of mine bought this for me. But Angeal and Hollander are waiting for us. Now, my question is, did Angeal do this, or did Hollander do this? And what is that? It's a glowy!
There's something inside here, but the steam's too hot to go through.
Use the sword to knock it out? I don't know. But I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Ah! Treasure chest! Ah! Ow. No. Not today, stupid doggo.
Conflict resolved.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Hi, Angeal. How you doing, buddy?
It should have been me. I should have dealt with Genesis.
Yeah. Then why'd you send me?
To prepare you for your next fight.
Have you lost it?
Oh!
Ah, stop it!
Someone's waiting for you, no?
Angeal, don't do this.
Oh, we are doing this, apparently.
Good, Angeal. It is time to exact vengeance for our family's suffering.
Family?
No! My father is dead!
Damn Hollander.
Then do it for your mother.
My mother's shame made her take her own life.
He didn't do it.
How terribly misguided. She should have been proud. Proud that she was the namesake of our experiment.
Oh?
Project G. Or should I say, Project Jillian?
Don't say her name.
Jillian.
G for Jillian, not Genesis.
Who had her genes mapped onto him during the fetal stage. Yes, Genesis was a failure. I'll admit it. But you, Angeal, you were actually bred inside Jillian's body. You.
So Genesis
Protection.
and Angeal are
Zack,
basically
I
brothers.
am perfect. A perfect monster. My cells can absorb genetic traits and pass them along to others.
A two-way conduit. Genova's power has passed on to you completely.
Zack, do you remember what I said about our enemy being all that creates suffering?
Yeah. But you're not one of them.
But I created my own suffering.
Damn.
Zack, let me show you.
Stop it! You don't know what you're doing!
Uh-oh. It's getting real now.
Damn! At least one sample!
So he can control... Oh!
Angeal!
Uh-oh. Row, Raggy. Oh, we doing this. We doing this for real, folks. Oh, that's a trident. Okay, that is certainly a look. Might have been a little bit much with the torso mouth. But you know what? I'm not one to question your fashion. You do you.
What happened to honor?
Activating combat mode.
Weak to fire and ice. Oh, I can't go any further that way. That sucks. We should probably get barriers up. Oh, whoa, 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 ow, ow, ow. Ow, that hurt. He's got apparently tail lasers. Well, that went well. Get up, Zack! Get up! Friggin' goose. Jesus, the amount of damage he does is insane. I can't even... It doesn't even make sense for me to use physical attacks against him. I actually might want to start blocking that instead of trying to dodge it. I don't think I can block... I don't think I can dodge it. Defensive Lust. Does that mean that he has... Okay, so he switched to magic protection. Good. Not good. Come on, give me something. There we go. Airstrike 2. Let's do it.
Is this the end?
No, not if I can help it.
Healing Wind would be great right about now because it lets me get up close to him. I don't know how you get a helicopter in there, but he did. Okay, so guards are definitely the way to go for that. Back away. Ow. Ow, Jesus. Ow, Jesus. And that is through a barrier, folks. Defensive Lust, which means he's back to... Yep. Okay, having a Firaga or something would be really cool right about now. Or maybe a summon. Yeah, a summon! Perfect. I could not have planned that better if I tried. Let's go, Big Daddy Bahamut. Show your stuff. God, I love this animation. It's not gonna kill him, but you know what? I'm gonna take it. $6K? Oh, that did not do much. It's 6 of these. I wasn't even close to being out of range of that. That sucks. Okay, there we go. Just keep it going. And now he's back to... Yep, now he's back to blocking... oh, crap. Crap. How mad do you think Bahamut is, knowing there's literally a better version of himself that's all gold in his orbital laser strikes? He's probably pretty upset because he's seen him scrap. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I have to bring that down. Okay. Repry from starting. Let's review our equipment and try again. So I've got Fire Raga, which is going to be my big stick in this fight. I can probably switch off the Blizzara for something else that does... Actually, no, I don't need physical as much because I can just do the attacks for that. So I think we're good with what we've got. We've got a lot more health to work with, so I think we're okay. Let's try this.
Activating combat mode.
First things first, though. And that is physical. Yes. Oh, okay. That was some good damage. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Let's go, Cloud!
The power of soldier.
All right, here comes the big one.
If I get a healing wind, I'm going to sit on it until it's time to do physical damage. We're doing a lot more damage, though. Okay. That's fine. I don't need Endure. I need other stuff, okay? Come on, give it to me. Not enough MP. All right, we'll fix that. Wings of Pride, just kind of kite that around. Fire. Fire! There we go. Got it! All right. Screw you, Angeal. That's for being a terrible dad. Oh, you missed. I think, a little bit. Yeah, get screwed, Angeal. Love you. Okay, that was not physical. I was wondering if it was. This is perfect. I love no physical for this. After this combo. Okay. Oh, good hit. Good hit. Dodge to the side. There's my MP back. And... okay, that was a mistake of me. HP up has gotten stronger! Okay, this is actually not bad now. There is something big to be said to be able to come into a fight prepped and know what you're expecting. Because after just a little bit of prep, even on hard mode, this is not terrible. And in fact, dare I say this might be considered easy. End of gluttony. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. No, we're not doing this, buddy. Not again. No super attack for you, sir. One more of those. This is a little unfair, but I'm gonna take it. Who would win? How much prep time does Zack get? I don't know who would win in this. I'm pretty sure it's Zack, though. It helps that Zack gets effectively respawns, that he can just come in and do it again. All right, now we're back to physical. What's up, Glitchin? Good to see ya. You're a nerd. MP cost 0, that is unfortunately not help. It's a little bit safer, but doesn't really help. We're gonna do this because we don't know how bad this is gonna be in terms of damage. Ow! Ooh, that was some impressive cornering, dude. Like, what's the turning radius on that thing? No physical. This is over. This game is over. This is over. Just chilling with some Vampire Survivor? Nice. Glad you're enjoying it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a... Get wrecked, Angeal. Get wrecked. This is kind of a bittersweet moment, though.
Zack, you have my...
Oh, shit, look. He's suffering from it, too. Like, I didn't see it before, but, like, look at his ear. Look at his armor. It's the same thing. Oh, damn.
Protect your honor. Always.
This is a little emotional.
Embrace your dreams.
Just imagine you're put in this situation
To have dreams and honor.
where you're forced to strike down your mentor, someone who, in all actuality, is probably close to a father figure to you. Because he just doesn't leave you a choice. God.
Hey, Zack?
Can you
The
imagine?
sky is closer in the city above, right? Kinda scary. But the flowers might like it. Maybe.
I guess you could make the argument for an older brother figure too, Scrap. But he definitely fills that mentor role. Oh, God. Oh, Aerith, you are just too good. Oh man, I'm... Oh, God. God, this fucking game. Oh, this game is getting... Damn. God, this game gets me. Like, it totally just... It just nails you right in the damn feelings, and then it twists the knife just a little bit more. Oh, Jesus.
So you want to be in Soldier? Hang in there.
Sorry.
So, is everybody here now? Sir! You're all rookies, right? Sir! Yes, sir! One piece of advice. No. An order. Embrace your dreams. And, whatever happens, protect your soldier honor. Got it? Sir! We're all coming back here alive. You hear me? Let's go.
God damn. God damn this game. Yes, please, we're going to save the game. Protect your soldier honor. Achievement unlocked. Chapter 5 cleared.
Project G was Angeal's mother's experiment.
Will the game save
I
you?
apprehended Hollander
Doubtful.
and Modeon.
Doubtful. Oh, we caught him!
Over to the company.
Oh, we did catch him!
After that, the company put me on standby. That was a while ago. Shinra is in disarray.
They're giving you a vacation, dude.
The Turks are hanging around me every day.
Oh, he's got
Vacations
friends!
overlapped coincidentally. Yeah, right. But none of them ever mention Angeal or Genesis.
See, he's got friends
Not a
now.
whisper. Almost as if they never existed. Is that how little Soldier is worth? What exactly do I have left to fight for?
Maybe
What
they're just...
is Soldier honor.
Maybe they're just being nice to you, numbnuts. Maybe they just don't want to bring up something that is obviously going to cause some pain. You know? Costa del Sol. Ooh. Oh, crap.
Suntan lotion?
No. Never mind that. What is this? Are they putting me out to pasture?
You could use some R&R.
I'm bored. That's it? I'm calling them.
Thank you for stopping, Zack. I appreciate you.
He's been missing for a while now. It was Lazard who was funding Hollander's research, using the company's money.
Whoa, what?
We're interrogating Hollander, so we should learn more soon.
What's wrong with them?
Hmm?
People. What are they all thinking?
The truth lies within each person. But even truth seems suspect once it leaves their mouths.
Cisne, go do something.
Calling Aerith?
How do you know that? Am I being watched?
No, she's the one being watched.
Huh?
That girl is an ancient. The only one left in the world. You didn't know?
She never said anything.
Yeah, embezzlement is kind of just another day for Shinra, just a Tuesday. I get it, Scrap.
One of a kind.
Aerith is just too pure. Oh!
Heads up!
We got incoming! Okay, where did they come from? Like, all of it? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yes.
Genesis copies? Here?
Let's go.
Activating combat mode.
Using a parasol. Beach umbrella. to beat the bejesus out of these guys. Man, I tell you right now, you get beat by a beach umbrella, you just pack it in. Just be done. Oh, it's summon time. Let's go. Bahamut. Let's do it. Mega Flare, level 2. Granted random props used as a weapon, getting some Yakuza flashbacks. I hear that, Wolf. I hear that. I just finished Kiwami on my own just today. Now I gotta 100% the game before I can move back to 0. And then go to Kiwami 2.
These guys are still around? But Genesis.
Genesis may be around too.
We didn't see a body.
Huh?
When the soul leaves the body, it returns to the life stream.
Yeah, and?
A river of souls circles the planet. Perhaps Genesis's soul is also...
Controlling copies from the life stream? Is that what you're saying?
Just a supposition. In any case, your vacation's over.
But we also didn't see a body. Until you see a body, it's
Come
not
with me.
confirmed.
Junon is under attack by an unknown force.
Oh, Junon's under attack? Oh, crap. Man, this game is just going from 0 to 60 right now. We were on vacation, and now we're back in Junon. And we're repelling an assault.
This is bad.
It's just a little bit. Oh.
Copies again. They're just running
Let's
wild.
go, Zack. Time to put that sword to use.
Combat mode.
Buster Sword stance. Now wielding the Buster Sword, Zack has learned to take a battle stance. By expending AP, Zack can change to a stance which has a guarding effect. X and square takes the stance. When in the battle stance, the attack command is changed to strong attack, which greatly increases the impact of abilities. Furthermore, Zack does not flinch when attacked. Strong attack during battle stance for square. The more Zack uses the Buster Sword, the greater his proficiency becomes with the weapon, which in turn provides many beneficial effects during battle. For this reason, you should use battle stance and strong attack along with abilities as often as possible. Cool! I don't remember this in the original game. Necrosmose. While wielding the Buster Sword, Zack has gained the Necrosmose effect. Necrosmose restores a little MP and AP every time Zack defeats an enemy with attacks or abilities. Let's go!
Here we go.
So this is basically the equivalent of like Punisher mode from Remake. Cool. I don't think that was in the original.
Hollander is in Junon now. His presence can't be a coincidence.
Of course not. Why would it be? There's no such thing as coincidences.
It's not over yet, is it?
In the immortal words of Leroy Jethro Gibbs, I don't believe in coincidences.
I'm securing Hollander? Don't you need me on the battlefield?
Hollander has top secret information. The president says he's priority 1. With Director Lazard absent, Soldier's chain of command is shaky at best.
A little bit.
These attackers exploited that weakness. Zack, you're the only one who can move freely. You must secure Hollander.
But let's also keep in...
Hollander is being held at the 8th level detention center in Upper Junon. Use the emergency elevator to go up. It's at the end of this path. Zack, we need this.
Let's also not forget that being Hollander's likely the target, it means that they're going to be going for Hollander, which means we are going to be directly in front of them. That's kind of the idea we've got going on here. So, let's go after Hollander and I guess save him. Oh, Hollander, where are you? Oh, what the crap? That is a gun. That is a gun. Someone got a gunblade.
By now, that's enough.
And it's literally called Gunblade is the action. Okay, what are you doing? Jesus.
Taking you down is gonna love this.
Nice, good hits. Boom. Take that, buddy.
Resolved.
Professor Hollander has escaped.
Of course he has.
What? They already hit us upstairs? No, but security was spread thin after the attack, and he used that opportunity to...
Because you underestimated the scientist, dude.
On his own?
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Yes. It's as if he knew an attack was about to occur. It's possible that he received some outside help.
Yep, probably.
Where is he?
I
Are there
mean,
any leads?
the outside help is all over the place.
Cameras in the 6th level of Upper Junon have a positive ID on Hollander.
That's where we are,
The
right?
6th level of Lower Junon.
Oh,
so
Upper
he should be
Junon.
somewhere up ahead. To go to Upper Junon, go through the central passageway gate and go straight. Press the switch to operate the gate.
Thank you for sharing.
All right. You look after the wounded. Sir. As for Hollander, leave him to me.
I wonder what other abilities we're going to get for the Buster Sword proficiency, though. Because, like, we've already got basically a drain effect. Oh, you get out of the way. Get out of the way, folks! Run! You can't fight him.
Activating combat mode.
Yep.
Heads up. That's enough.
He actually gets his guard up relatively quickly.
Conflict resolved.
And I get a not insignificant amount of MP back, too. It's like 5%. That's not bad. Hey, sup, Hollander? Of course,
You won't get away.
he's a fast bugger. We gotta watch out. Oh, behind. Oh, nice block.
Come on, man.
I think that's less a gunblade and more like a grenade launcher.
Bye now. Oh no, you don't. Take that. Hey, this'll do. That's enough. Hey, take that.
Oh, Chocomomo with Kate Sith. Oh. Oh. Courage boost. Let's see what this does. I haven't seen this yet. Oh, he's so cute. Such a good kitty. Thanks, Reeve. Oh, gave me a ton of status effects. Including invincibility?
Oh yeah.
Maybe? That's what it looked like. Oh, that was cool. That was awesome. Save. Let's go. Open the door. Oh. These people just keep sneaking up on him.
Too many copies.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Gonna love this.
I'm not even at a full % of proficiency yet. Jesus, this is gonna take a while. Though the amount of damage I block with this is actually pretty prodigious.
Resolved.
Like, I block like 75%, it seems like. Okay, let's go. After Hollander again. You can't run from me, buddy. You don't know your cardio very well. Or don't do it very well, rather. Why did you stop? But, I mean, that's a tank. Huh. Okay, okay. I probably could have used my lightning crap back on.
A new model? Yeah. Just you wait, Hollander.
Much to show proficiency hurts your soul, they made it as anti-grind as possible. That's actually probably for the best, Scrap. Because, oh shit, I might be dead. Okay, I'm gonna get over here. This thing actually is, I really wish I had some lightning on right now.
Taking you down a bit. Oh no, you don't.
I mean, I don't want stupid levels of grind for no reason. Because I want a game to be respectful of my time, and just making something grindy for the purpose of being grindy is not it. You know? This isn't an MMO, is kind of what I'm getting at. $25. Okay, just me and the tank.
This'll do. Oh no, you don't.
Oh, that is actually not cool. How much does it take from... Okay, that's a little better. Oh, okay, got it. I misunderstood what you meant. When you said anti-grind, I assumed you meant like, oh crap. I might be in trouble. I might be in trouble. When you said anti-grind, I meant like against the idea of grinding. In terms of like grinding is not something that you have to do. Oh, no physical? I'll take that. Not in that it is difficult to grind because it goes against the principles of how a normal grind works. Got it. That makes a little bit more sense in how you phrased it. I misunderstood. "100% eject, how did I survive?" I don't know. I'm not going to question things. I just did. Rush Assault 1. Let's see how much we do. That's respectable. That's respectable damage. I'll take it. I'll take it. That I didn't survive. Okay. We're gonna go. Oh, but I have my re-res. I forgot about that. Cool. Okay, I almost didn't die, I almost didn't live again. Cool. Nice try, buddy. That is an impressive tank, not gonna lie. 25%, that's all we're gonna take. I might have gotten off another cast. Okay, I will take a summon. Thank you very much. No, I'm not getting it. Darn. Because I can't do it. Oh, maybe I'm doing better damage. Maybe it had like a barrier effect on before.
Bye now. Gonna love this.
That is still a lot of damage. I might be in trouble. Oh crap. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. I keep running out of MP and not realizing until the end. I guess you don't take damage from eject. It just determines how many of the drones come out. It's the cannon that does the big damage. Just keep spamming it. Thank you. No ability for you, buddy. And I just soaked that cannon. But we got him. We got him. Thanks a lot for the joke, Scrap. I appreciate it.
This area has mostly been covered. We'll lock the gate and make this a place of refuge.
Making progress, huh? As for me, I still haven't secured Hollander. Gotta move.
Yes, understood.
That's a why is there a little kid here? Also, is that Cloud? Cloud, what are you doing here, buddy? What are you doing?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah,
Like, do you just not wear a helmet anymore?
I got sick on the helicopter.
What? Cloud?
With a name like Cloud, you got sick with air travel?
You remembered.
Well, of course. Good to be working with you again, man.
Yeah. Although my job is kind of dull.
Don't say that. Search and rescue is very important work.
Very. It is.
Hey, why don't we grab a bite to eat after you're done?
Like, search and rescue, you're a first responder, dude. You are super important.
That would be great. So,
Like-
once I'm feeling better, I'll go. Because right now, just thinking of food makes me... sorry, Zack.
My bad. Don't sweat it. Well, hope you feel better soon.
I just have a hard time reconciling this guy with the badass that we know and love from Final Fantasy VII. I just have a really hard time with that. He is a good boy. He does a good job. I'm happy with him. I'm totally okay with him. How am I doing on my leveling of crap? Okay. I want to get this maxed. I want to see what barrier plus barrier at max level does. And, oh, there's the switch. I blew up a tank. Did they just...
The airbase.
I literally think that they just reused the same cutscene. I really think that they did.
Come.
Oh, is this a trap? Ooh. Okay, I probably should get some electricity.
What happens to Juna if you can't stop them?
I need to get electrical stuff on this character again. Like, I need a Thundaga.
Ah, damn it. He's destroying the gate to attack the civilians. Hollander, once I catch you, I'll deck you good.
What I really need is wall so that I can take off barrier and M barrier, or consolidate it down to 1. That's what I really need, and then I can start slotting on some more stuff.
Activating combat
Let's
mode.
go. For right now, I'll take this because it's doing way more damage than everything else I've got. Need a Mastered Libra for that. Yeah, we'll take a look at some point. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Right now, this having an Aga spell of any sort is huge.
How about this? This is gonna sting.
Conflict resolved.
Especially when I can just go back and buy more ethers. Because honestly, what I need to do, can I set up? Am I allowed to set up the way things are ordered? No. If I could sort things on my item bar, that would be really cool. But it doesn't look like I can. Oh well. Ah, hi! Hello! How are you? Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, the Fire Aga? How completion am I going into this game? I'm probably going to go through... what my plan is to go through basically the whole game. And maybe some extra stuff here. On my own, I'll just do whatever. Bam. I am aware of the super boss. I will probably be attempting that, but not... That's going to take way too much time, I think, to do it here. Hey, hey, you get back here. We're just going to keep blowing these up. Level 3 Kiraga. I just keep getting MP back, which is really cool. Oh, wrong thing. 26. But I remember playing the crap out of this game when it was on PSP. It was so good. Ah, he got me. Is this the last one? Boom! Is that it? Ah, there's more! They keep coming! Oh, no, 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 no. You stay over there, Buzzsaw.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
No, 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 no. I want my big ups. No, 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 no. Thank you. Here's another one. Get back here. Beep, beep, boop yourself. Finished! We got 30 of them.
Hollander, you'll pay for this.
Nice. Madge up plus... And I got an achievement, a movable object. Hell yeah. Outstanding. You play the PSP version religiously, and I really like the changes they made to combat. I hated scrolling over through materia menus and then scrolling back to attack. I did too. Like, this is such a great quality of life adjustment. And I am going to chalk up a lot of it to the fact that I see the evolution as this. It went Kingdom Hearts, and then it went to Crisis Core. And then Kingdom Hearts did a lot of iteration on this style of game. And now Crisis Core Reunion has seen all of the benefits of that. Because say what you will about how Kingdom Hearts is from a lot of different perspectives. From a gameplay perspective, it is pretty solid. That and the fact that we're now using controllers that have 4 shoulder buttons, it helps a lot. It helps so much. I am exceedingly happy with how this has gone. This is absolutely more than a remaster. Yet the shortcut system is beautifully implemented. Everything feels so much nicer. This, Peace Walker, Birth by Sleep, and Dissidia were my 4 go-to games on PSP. And that is an actual guard scorpion. Holy crap. I still don't have lightning. Crap. Holy crap on a cracker.
Now we've got scorpion types? Hollander's too well connected.
I love Dissidia so much. It's the prototype scorpion. Cool. Ow, that hurt. I think that was before my barrier went off, though. I'm staying over there. That's not the thing I wanted. Ow, 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 ow.
This'll do. That's enough.
Back up! Ow, that is still a sizable amount of damage. Oh, but this isn't weak to anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. Missed me. You shoot me the name of a PSP game you used to love. It was an Isekai JRPG. Which one? I used to play a lot of stuff on PSP, Glitchin. No physical? Oh, hell yeah, we're going.
Here we go. Gonna love this.
You just sent me the trailer? What's the name of the game? Because I can't see it. I can't see my messages right now. Oh, that actually hurt now. Oh, it wore off. God darn. Dissidia was something I sunk so much time into as a kid, though. I used to be a main with Emperor because it was such a it was a high-tier skill character, and it was a lot of fun to play. It was Brave Story New Traveler. I actually have not heard of that one. I'm gonna heal. Thank you. Oh, I have a Zantetsuken. I have no idea if this is gonna work against this. I assume not. I assume not. Oh, sick. I love this. They've even got the one eye. They even only have one eye on him. Oh, the attention to detail is so sick in this. Yeah, I didn't think so. That sucks. I kind of wish it did damage. Uh-oh. I'm going this way, thank you very much. Uh-oh. One more. Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't take when the tail was up, god darn it! Oh, guarded? How did I guard? I don't understand how I guarded that, but I'm not gonna look a gift guard in the mouth here. I'm gonna heal. This is a long fight. Even doing 3K per cast, this is taking a while. You're a Cloud main, but you also played Bart's because I like the technique copying. It's a really neat setup. I honestly, I mained Emperor. I also liked X-Death because they were very interesting designs in terms of their defense. I also liked, who else did I enjoy in that game? I also played a fair bit of Squall. How did he hit me with that? I was nowhere near his face on a vision. Nope, not today, sir. Oh, come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Get one more. One more, one more. Oh, so close! If I hadn't used the ether, I would have had it! Ah! You're killing me, game! You're killing me! But I still guarded it? Okay, I don't know what the rules are here, but I'm not caring, I guess. Did I actually... Did I have... No, I didn't have my guard. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. The tail laser didn't get me. It's the fact that I didn't have the button held down to cast Kiraga that got me. That sucked. Okay, let me review my equipment a little quick and see what I can do to fix this. It resets my proficiency, though. Oh, that's nasty. I don't like that. Look at that. Actually, a sizable increase in damage. It's actually boosted our damage by about 20%. Which is pretty significant. Okay, Healing Wind would be really cool. I'll take the summon, though. Not Zantetsuken, please. Something else. You're killing me. Firaga, though, leveled up. I can get behind that. Actually, can I stance chains? Because I can still move pretty quick. And it gives me even more defensive power. Oh, perfect timing. I might be able to break this one. Got it! Well, not today, sir. That one was perfect because it was in flight when he activated it. Oh, do we get a Cisne? 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 Yeah! I'll take Lucky Stars 1. Let's go.
You can do it, Zack.
Yeah, I'm on fire now.
I do really enjoy how much the bosses have made me really think about things. Like, I've actually had to redo my setups for bosses so much, which is awesome. How did you hit me with that? Nope, not today, sir.
This'll do. Oh no, you don't. Bye now. Gonna love this. Take that.
Nope. I do want to get more of that Buster Sword proficiency. No, you just gonna keep chasing me? That works.
How about this? This is gonna sting.
Ah, it's just too early with that one. Got it, though. I still got it.
Bye now. That's enough.
No.
This'll do. Gonna love this.
Nope. That's great how you can kit Zack out for different scenarios, even use the loadout profiles for story and mission. Yeah, it's really nice how they set this up. I love it.
So this is the slums.
It's so well thought out. The idea of loadouts, I love it for this.
So you don't like it?
Because it's difficult to get a jack of all trades at times when the weaknesses and things keep shifting so rapidly.
Really a good thing?
We got ourselves a level 5 healing wind. Oh, level 4, I'll take it. Level 4 is good because it still gives us the invincibility, of course. I just am greedy and would love the level 5. But it means we can do this. And work on more of that proficiency. Okay. We're done with the invincibility, apparently. Ow. That's not very nice, sir. We almost got it, though. Like, one more.
Bye now. Oh, no, you don't. This'll do. This is gonna sting.
Yeah! Photo finish! Got him! That's a hell of a shot. I love that.
Way, right?
That's a cool shot.
Get serious now.
We got him, folks. Oh, Hollander's still running.
That's far enough.
Yeah, where's he running to?
Really? You sure?
Uh-oh. He's got something up his sleeve.
Hey! What is he? Should have known.
It's a pair of copies. Hey, it's the Highwind!
This goes on your permanent record.
Shut up, Sephi.
Sephiroth? Long time no see.
Let the Turks take care of the rest. I was on my way to Modeoheim, but I heard you were in the area.
Oh, yeah?
Lucky me.
The situation has not resolved. Genesis copies have been sighted around the world.
That can't be. We wiped out those Genesis copies.
Did Genesis really die?
No body, no death. We didn't see it.
They've been sighted in Midgar as well.
I see.
The slums, too. Permission to return. Granted.
Yeah.
Take care.
You too.
It's so weird to see, dare I say, nice Sephiroth?
What's going on in Modeoheim?
The device Hollander was using has been stolen.
Uh-oh.
Genesis?
Probably.
Spit it out.
I'll hold you to that.
An amicable Sephiroth will be the end of us. I mean, they've gotten some shit over his voice actor, but honestly, that kind of almost monotone kind of fits him.
My friend, your desire is the bringer of life.
I knew it.
The gift of the goddess. Legend shall speak of sacrifice.
He's looking pretty haggard.
The wind sails over the water's surface. Quietly, but surely.
Are we going to reenact the training room video? Got a little bit of dandruff. Outstanding. Did Genesis really die? I think the answer to that is no. No, he did not. Chapter 6 cleared. Oh, yay, we get to see Aerith again! Are we finally building the wagon?
I thought I sensed something, but
Something I haven't sensed before.
maybe not.
I'm sure it's the Turks. They're watching. Oh, or not. Or that's not a Turk. What the heck?
Zack!
Yeah, that is definitely that is a whole lot of not good. What's an Angeal copy doing here? Oh. Hello. Murder room is a pretty good description of that scrap, yep. Well, damn.
Thank you.
Was it protecting us?
Yeah.
I have no idea. That seems like a rather... Oh. That seems like a rather foolish thing to assume at this
Looks
point.
like it's degrading.
Poor thing.
Just like Angeal was.
Does this mean Angeal is out there too?
No, I don't think so.
It was so... I don't know. Sad.
What did you come here to do?
So, a flower wagon. Let's make one.
Great segue, Aerith. Great segue.
Yeah, but
Don't worry.
Can you hear me? Stay right where you are.
Is it really up there just sitting in the rafters?
I'll take care of things.
Oh, it is. I think it's up there by the hole, I think.
That flower wagon. Let's do it.
Like in the upper left corner. I think it's that right there. Or it might just be how it looks, but...
Come on, Zack. Come this way.
Yeah. Hey, Aerith. When the wagon's done, will you go above the plate?
Yeah, but I'm still a little scared.
It's okay.
So first, I'll fill the slums with flowers.
Oh, come on. When you go above, I'll be with you. Don't be afraid.
Zack, thank you.
Right. Now that that's done, let's get this wagon built. I'll go gather the materials. Aerith, you wait here.
We finally building the wagon. Awesome. I love it. Oh, we got ourselves a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, you know what it was, though? The Shinra building Daleks. That's what that was. It wasn't a murder Roomba. It was a Dalek. Oh, crap. It was a Dalek. That's not good.
Now you behave yourself.
Oh, it is still up there. Okay. Yeah, it was very Dalek-esque, and it's actually funny. I didn't make that connection right away, even though I've been watching a bunch of Doctor Who, and I actually literally just finished a Dalek episode. Oh, good. More Daleks. Okay, so as long as they don't say exterminate, we're okay.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Activating combat mode.
Oh, you butt. That's not very nice. Ah, okay, fine.
Bye now. That's enough.
Well, there's only 3 and we got 1, so that's presumably all of them. You're not wrong. That does appear to be all of them.
Taking you down is gonna love this. Here we go. This is gonna sting.
Okay, so apparently when you get knocked down, it also changes your stance back.
This'll do. Gonna love this.
Could you please stop? Thank you. Counts is yeah, okay, that makes sense. Song, what are you doing?
A new automated weapon. They detect and attack monsters.
Well, then why are they
Arms
attacking me?
Development deployed them. They're Midgar's anti-Genesis copy measure. The copies inside.
They need a little bit of work. They're not done.
Impressive.
But then why did they attack me? What? They can't tell the difference between me and a monster?
They're looking for Mako. The Mako inside of you
Currently.
is the problem.
Annoying.
They'll fix it eventually.
That's, I'm assuming, the issue
By the
is
way,
that...
Tom, you're annoying too. You were spying on Aerith, right?
Mm-hmm.
What? No comment?
Turks take care of Turk business. If you want to go play with Aerith, you're welcome to do so.
Hey, I'm not playing. I'm fulfilling my duties as soldier to protect.
Hey, mister. I heard you're making a flower wagon. Fancy. So Aerith will be surprised.
Wait.
Great timing, kid. Great timing, bro. Thanks.
Let's see. The stuff we're still missing is
Everything.
tools, wood, tires, instructions. First, I think we should get some tools.
Let's go find the
We
tools.
might find some on the ground here. Around
Okay.
Here, there's some perfectly useful stuff.
So like a hammer, screwdriver, that kind of stuff. Building a flower wagon. To build a flower wagon, you'll need tools, wood, wheels, and instructions. Collect wagon materials in the Sector 5 slum market, Sector 5 church entrance, and Sector 8 so you can build a wonderful wagon for Aerith. Let's do it, folks. Let's go find stuff that we can build a wagon. Is that our first part right there?
Hey, found something.
Tools already? Let's look. That is a Shinra helmet.
What is a trooper helmet doing around here?
That is a great question.
That under this dirt. These are the slums, all right.
Oh, please don't tell me that's like a grave.
Hey, found something.
Sure. Oh, dumb apples.
Lenora white juice. Now that's a pretty rare find, I'd say. Huh? There's still some left inside.
Ooh. Wait. Nah, YOLO. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's rancid. Of course it is.
Oh, that is gross. That is some gross crap. Oh, there's another item. We just keep missing them, apparently. Or I wonder if they just pop up after we found the previous ones.
Oh, that's a good find. It'll come in handy, I'm sure.
Will we find tools? Yay, tools!
Good job, mister. You found some good stuff. With those tools, you can make a flower wagon. Or even a Shinra mech.
Probably not.
We should get some wood next. Something that's really sturdy, but looks kind of nice too.
Okay.
Wood, huh? Could we find some just lying around?
I mean, I see wood in the background, like right now.
Oh, over in the slums market. I saw some wood near that shop.
There's literally wood in the background, kid. Like, there's a ton of wood in the background. I guess we're going to the market.
In the slums market, there's some wood lying around or something. I don't remember that.
To be fair, you haven't been here in a little bit. But let's go get some wood. It would have been helpful if Bruno told us where in the market it is. Oh, well, maybe there's some right there.
This wood, perfect for the wagon.
Perfect. Sure.
What the? Ugh, it's all moldy.
Aww. Someone didn't treat it.
This wouldn't make Aerith happy. Better keep looking.
Not the wood we're looking for. You gotta pressure treat the wood if you're just gonna leave it out like that, folks. Come on. Do I have to buy the wood from somebody?
Welcome, shopper, to the item shop.
Okay. That's not very helpful. You won't let me buy anything, apparently. So, where is wood? Do I talk to you?
Anything from gifts for your loved ones to
No wood?
everyday use items. If you need accessories, get them right here.
Okay, I would buy it, but you won't let me. Oh, son of a gun. There's wood. There's the wood! I can't believe I walked past it like a bunch of times.
What are you doing there?
Someone dropped this on the ground. Is it yours?
It wasn't dropped there. It was placed. What are you up to exactly?
I'm making a wagon for Aerith.
Well,
A flower wagon, eh? Actually, I'm a carpenter by trade. I live in the Sector 7 slums.
Ooh.
I came here to purchase some materials.
Will you help us out?
I feel fate's hand. I would be willing to share some of my wood with you.
Aw, thanks, dude.
Really? That would be great.
However,
One condition.
there's one condition.
Always a price.
Currently, I'm building a bar in the Sector 7 slums.
Are you building Seventh Heaven?
I want you to come up with a name for the place.
Oh, Seventh Heaven. It's gotta be. It's gotta be Seventh Heaven.
Yes. Once the name is decided, I can build a mental image. And then I can work off of that image. I've been racking my brain for a while, but I can't come up with anything stylish.
Oh, that's easy.
Seventh Heaven, Paradise in Sector 7. But, I don't know, I guess I didn't realize that the bar predated Tifa getting to town.
Seventh Heaven, Paradise in Sector 7.
Seventh Heaven. Oh. It's simple, but conceptually sound.
Mm-hmm.
With heaven in the name, people have to feel like they're on Cloud 9.
Hey,
Well, Cloud
it's not
7,
bad.
but sure.
Good food, good drink, and good service to boot. As if you were living above the plate.
Yeah, great.
I like it.
And down in the basement, there will be a secret room that no one knows about.
Because, of course, there has to be.
The HQ for an anti-Shinra group. Yes. A perfect bar for the slums.
This guy is just talking a little too much.
You know that I'm with Soldier, right?
Oh, crap.
I let my imagination run wild. That's how much
This is so stupid.
Yes, yes, you've done well. Very good. I owe you. So, as promised, I will share my wood with you.
Okay. At least I got some lumber. All right.
Good job, mister. Looks like you found some wood to work with.
Thanks, Bruno.
Yeah, it's really coming together. Next, we should look for tires for the wagon.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah,
Oh,
seems
yeah, of course.
seems like it makes sense.
Hey,
What
just
car?
hold on a minute.
Like, might be helpful if you just, like, told me, like, where you're going.
What do you mean, that car? Which car are you talking about?
I assume he means something on the way to Wall Market. Oh, I can't go that way. Is there not a... Okay, I guess maybe not. Maybe not this way. Okay. So it actually wants us to go back in here. Theoretically. Do I need to go up? Ah, I need to go up to Sector 1. Nope, can't talk to you, can't talk to you. So who can I talk to here? I can talk to you.
What do you say, my man? How about this ride? Pretty hot, right?
I mean,
Actually,
it's a car.
I'm collecting materials to make a wagon, and I sort of have a favor.
Oh, can I have the tires?
A favor?
I kind of want to take your
Let me
tires.
see. There's this Aerith girl, and you want to put together a flower wagon for her.
Mm-hmm. You got that right, buddy.
Ah, young love.
Aww.
All right then, my man, take these. Those tires are from my secret stock. They can withstand up to 140 mph.
We're not quite going that fast, my guy.
You can bet I'll be rooting for you, my man.
Thanks, dude.
Oh, mister! That's great. You found some good tires. What a relief. Lastly, the instructions. I mean, who'd know how to build a wagon without instructions, right?
I think I could figure it out if I needed to.
And I've already got a book with instructions on me.
Oh, sick, Bruno.
What? Why are you staring? I didn't steal it. Wait, what? It's gone. Gone. Oh no.
Kid, you're killing me.
It. Oh man. I put it in my carrying case because I knew it was important.
Killing me, kid.
Carrying case?
A Shinra Trooper helmet. I found it a long time ago.
A Shinra Trooper helmet?
Yeah.
Did I see one recently?
Yeah, we did over by the church.
When you dropped it. Wow. Gone already.
Well, I'm glad we already found the helmet, or what we think is the helmet. We just got to get back to the church to grab it. I hope it's still there.
So could his carrying case be this helmet? Huh? There's something inside.
How to build a wagon obtained.
Oh, mister! Those are the instructions I dropped.
How do you drop a helmet and not notice, kid? Like, seriously.
So, this is where I dropped it. Thank goodness you found it.
Why would you put something so valuable in a thing like this?
Because no one would ever think there's treasure stuffed inside a Shinra helmet.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong
That's
at all.
something we call street smarts in the slums. Now, it looks like we've got everything we need. Aerith might start getting impatient, mister.
It's alright, we got this.
All right, I'm out of here.
Thanks, Bruno.
You're not coming with me?
I know when to give people privacy.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, let's collect materials again soon.
Okay.
If we look throughout Midgar, We might find all kinds of different stuff. See ya!
Alright, I should go. I've been keeping Aerith waiting too long.
All right, let's go. All right, let's hit a quick save now that we have all of our stuff. Actually hit the button for saving. Got all this stuff, Aerith!
Looks like you got the materials. Okay, let's start making the wagon.
Pro wagon materials, used tools, old lumber, worn tires, how to build a wagon have been given to Aerith.
Wow, it looks really good. The materials are matching perfectly. Not quite what I expected.
Really?
I think that looks awesome.
It's all about the flowers anyway.
I want a nicer one.
Oh.
Stop being so picky.
A tiny little wish. That's all.
We can get you a nicer one later.
You have lots, right?
That's right. Want to hear?
How many you got?
23?
Write them down, so I don't forget.
God, Aerith is just so adorable. She makes me so happy to see all this.
Headquarters, now.
Crap. Duty calls.
Sadly.
Here.
You wrote him down that fast? That is just... Aerith is just too
Legions
good.
of monsters have spawned near a regional Mako reactor. The workers have all gone missing. Local soldier operatives have also vanished.
Oh, dang. It's getting serious
The
now.
company is dispatching additional operatives to investigate the matter. You and I, that is.
Let's go. Where are we going?
What's wrong?
Well, you know. I thought you found something out about that other matter.
The missing operatives were the ones tracking Lazard.
Oh.
Also, they have reported a strange pod-like device in the area.
Is that
Like the tanks, you mean?
Probably the same device that was stolen in Modeoheim.
meaning?
Lazard, Hollander.
And Genesis?
We'll have to go see them.
Let's go.
First, go to the soldier floor.
Okay.
We'll depart as soon as you and the rest of the men are ready to go.
Okay, let's go.
Our orders are to investigate the reactor. They mention nothing of old friends. Depending on what happens, I may abandon Shinra.
So here's my thought.
Until then, I'll remain loyal to Soldier.
If they don't say, if the orders don't say what to do with old friends, then as far as we're concerned, they should just mean that we get to make our own decision, right?
Yeah, no one's coming.
Nope.
Hey, Zack.
Kunzel, right?
I heard you're going on a new assignment with Sephiroth. I'm being sent to Fort Condor to inspect the reactor. I guess it's goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye, huh?
Huh? Does saying goodbye to me make you that sad?
A little bit. I love you, man.
Well,
Camaraderie.
isn't that sweet?
You gotta love it.
But come on now. It's that girl in the slums you're thinking of.
I can love two
You
things.
still have time, right? Go see her before you leave. Don't worry about it. I'll explain everything to Sephiroth for you.
You are a braver man than I am, sir. Far, far braver than I am. It is nice that they have save points, like, literally all over the place. Like, I can't, like, go 2 screens without seeing a save point. Which is super nice, considering that they do healing. Aerith ain't the only ancient around here. Goddamn, Zack, you get 10 seconds of call time. Listen, some of them phones are pretty awesome. I was watching a video, one of those videos where they put things in hydraulic presses to see how much pressure they take. They put one of those Nokia brick phones in there. It took like 3,000 pounds of pressure before it started to crack. It was like insane.
Oh, Zack. You're done with work already?
Not exactly.
No, I was given a big task, and I have to leave Midgar for a bit.
How long is a bit?
Don't know.
I see. Can I call you?
Of course you can.
Of course. And don't worry, I'll be done and back in no time.
Good.
Hey, can we start now?
Start what?
Filling the slums with lots of flowers.
Sure, it's your cart, girl. Go. Go girl boss that shit. That is actually a pretty nice cart. I like that.
Yeah, it's looking really cute.
You think people will buy?
Of course they will.
Nobody's coming.
Give us some
they're
time.
Coming. We just need to have a little more patience.
Though, keep in mind, flowers are probably a luxury item in the grand scheme of things. Down here, they might not have that much disposable income.
Hey, you there! Need flowers? Just for you, 10 gil a pop. These are real flowers, mind you. Don't miss out. Aerith, this customer's offering 5 gil.
Yes.
Sure. Any price is fine.
Take 5.
No, we need to be aggressive.
No! Zack, shut up. Take 5.
But the customer just left.
Gosh darn it.
I'm sorry.
You should have said deal and then got him a flower.
Sorry, but why? I'm having a great time. Oh, look, Zack, another customer.
It's a kid.
Don't worry about Aerith. Protecting the subject is part of the surveillance.
You're the only one I can depend on. Hey, why are you laughing?
Because you're being cute.
I'm counting on you.
Just keep in mind, Zack, he's a company man. He's gonna do what the company tells him to do. For now, it's surveil Aerith. But it might not be that way later.
Sephiroth hasn't arrived yet. So, will you wait for him here?
What should I do? There is no going back beyond this point. Make sure that you have no unfinished business left, such as uncompleted missions. Wow, okay. Point of no return. I like it when they give it to me very straight like that. I'm going to need some more time. Let's take a look at some missions. Building a flower wagon again! If you collect wagon materials and speak to Aerith again at the church, you can build a specialized flower wagon. Cool flower wagon materials. Shinra solder, Shinra ceramic, Shinra treads, Shinra lunch cart specs. Cute flower wagon materials is mithril tools, walnut wood, premium tires, craftsman monthly. Her materials can be obtained through missions and other sub-events. I think that we need to find our way to make a cool or a cute wagon, whatever we want to call it. Let's see what we can do to find some of these things. Let's look at some of the other missions we got out there to see if there's any special items we're going to get. Anything for any of these? Nope. Probably actually precious and priceless items, I'm thinking. Buried in the Caverns, Lunar Harp, Make Our City Development, Fat Chocobo Feather. ESP Development Project, a Snow Armlet. Materia Hunter, do we get anything else? Treasure Hunter crap, Mako Stones. Sure? Let's just do this one, I guess.
How about this? Oh, no, you don't! Take that! Better run for it!
No thank you, I'm taking health.
Thanks.
And invincibility, actually, too. Lazar is mastered. Nice. Nice. Get some more Buster Sword Mastery on that. Beautiful.
Activating combat mode.
See, you get wall. Oh, wow. That Lieber gives you a lot of data. That's kind of useful, actually. Stop Blade. Was that priceless items? No, that was Materia Hunter. Status Ward. We'll just kind of run through these, because now they're getting a little more difficult. So hopefully they're going to have some good stuff in it. One thing I did also notice is that once you've picked up a chest in a mission, it is picked up. You can repeat the missions to like fight and stuff, but the rewards are one time only. Oh.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, there's two of them. Uh-oh. Plus plus them. Get those out of here first. Ow. Okay, I'll take the hit. That's okay, because the wall is gone, and... there's one down. So close to getting the second one. It's okay. It's okay. Whatever. Status Ward. How many missions do I think there are? There's a lot. So there's like 6 per category, and there's like 6 per categories per section. There's a lot. I know that there's a lot. The percentages are not going up super fast, but it's like every 2 missions, I think, roughly, as I'm getting a percentage. So, like, somewhere between, I want to say, 150 and 200 is my guess. But I don't know for sure.
Here we go. Gonna love this.
But again, I have no clue how many there are. Here we go.
Oh yeah! Alright. Looks like that's the last of the monsters. Now, where's that treasure?
Where is that treasure?
Ah! Found it! Gotcha!
Ah! Behind you. She's actually pretty sneaky. Or Zack is just an oblivious moron. I'm not sure which.
Oh, that little brat! She thinks because I feel bad for making her cry, she can do whatever? Next time I see her, she's gonna pay.
Both, yeah, I can get behind that scrap. Oh, God, this game has got so much charm. remember using Libra once in a fight, and I was MP draining an enemy so it wouldn't spam Ultima. Yeah, that seems kind of useful. Alright, what's she got to say to me now? Letter of challenge. Nasty pictures, you sickos! Are Shinra employees trained to put trash in their treasure chests? That's it. Everyone in Shinra's gonna get it someday. Somewhere in the marine caves there's supposed to be a treasure hidden by the Shinra Science Department, and I'm taking it. If you don't want me to take it, come and claim it. I challenge you to a duel. Winner takes all. It's go time. Okay, I'm curious what it is now. Ooh. Okay. I don't have that one.
Conflict resolved.
Nice. All right, and oh, there's a chest. Perfect. Oh, that's a big boy. Whoo, he's big. I think that there's the final chest down there. Cool. Okay, so this one might be a tough fight. Diamond bracelet, very nice. That's all 3 chests. Let's go fight the boss. Whatever that is. We're fully healed. Are we good on MP? Yes, we are. Let's go to work.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
What are you weak to? Anything? No. Ah, you're actually taking a fair degree of damage. Yeah.
Bringing out the big gun.
You are not taking a whole lot of damage, period.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, we got this. That was actually pretty easy. It's way too slow to do anything to me. And while it does take a lot less damage, it's not enough.
Now, where's that treasure?
Yo, Ash Shinshu, how we doing, buddy? It's good to see you.
Found it.
Are we actually going to get the treasure this time?
1. Through the embers of a war not won.
Never mind.
2. To restore her homeland's
Oh,
glory.
okay, so she's going to try to steal it from us.
3. Up from the rubble and ash. The treasure princess is here at last.
Yes, at last.
Wutai's goats, ninja. Yuffie Kisaragi.
Hey, you, stop doing this. You could get hurt. I'm humoring you, but not everyone is as understanding.
Silence! For Wutai's glory, I'm taking all your treasure.
Okay, so how is this kid actually getting around? Like, I have this as a legitimate question.
Ready.
Like, yeah, she is a ninja,
Okay, fine. You steal treasure, but you should really work on your technique.
but like marine caves, the grasslands, mines, like how
You're
is she
still too
getting
green
here?
to take anything from me.
Treasure quest failed.
You know, if you have to steal, develop better methods.
Thanks, Zack, you made her
I made
cry.
her cry again. Well then, I'll have to play along again.
Alright, it's another round of treasure hunting, I guess.
How did she get my mail address?
She's had your mail address, bro! I can't tell you my name, but I know something of interest to you. I heard there's a secret item somewhere in the fields. If this got into the hands of an anti-Shinra group, Shinra would be finished. I suggest you find it before it's too late. Alright, I'm down. Assault Twister Plus. Yeah, they did have a lot of fun with her translations. Yeah, she's a little too short for activating combat mode, thankfully. I definitely would like to try out that... I'll put that off for right now. I don't think I need that. Where is it? Enable special attacks that expend HP to deal non-physical, non-magic damage. Ooh, that could be super useful. Alright, we'll give it a go. We got 4 chests out here somewhere. Let's find them. There's one.
Activating combat mode.
Ooh, okay.
This'll do. Oh no, you don't.
Sit down.
Take that. The end. Heads up. That's enough.
Where are the... Oh, there's a chest. There's another one way out there. Hyper wrist. Can I circle? I can't. I would like to. Can I run? Nah. Okay, I gotta come back to this one. Crap. All right. Screw you all. You messed with my plans. That's a cool pose.
Heads up. Oh no, you don't. This'll do. That's enough.
Sometimes the roll instead of doing the immediate stand switch works.
All right. Looks like that's the last of the monsters. Now, where's that treasure? Ah, found it.
One. Wutai's rolls weigh heavily. 2. Endless training weighs heavier. 3. All in the name of defeating Shinra. Wutai's glory is in my hands. Today, I finally defeat Shinra.
Yes, it's all very impressive. I knew that mail was from you.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, how do you know my mail address?
Wanna know the truth?
Yes, I do.
Then why don't you check your mail?
What, now?
Zack, this is literally the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, just take your phone out of your pocket and... Hey, what gives?
Sorry, but no dice.
Okay, thankfully he's not falling
You
for
thought
this.
you could steal something from me while I was busy looking at my phone.
Yeah.
Didn't. I'm not falling for that.
You're gonna fall for something else, though.
So, how did you get it? My mail address? You will tell me this time.
Treasure quest. Failed.
Man, she really can't turn it on like a faucet.
Oh.
I never learned how she got my mail address.
You gotta get up pretty early to fool Zack Fair. Like at least 8 o'clock. Outstanding. Okay, so we have a whole new round of treasure hunter missions that we're gonna have to do and figure out what the heck Yuffie is up to. But yeah, we've gotten a lot done. We've gotten so many different things on. We finished up the Modeaheim questing. We built Aerith's wagon. We got the Buster Sword. Oh, we're so cool now with the Buster Sword. We saved Junon. We lost Hollander. We didn't defeat Genesis. We got a lot of stuff still left to do, apparently. And we've, I guess, hit the point of no return in the game. I guess at that point it just kind of puts us on rails. And we can't do things outside of, like, missions at save points. So I think that we're actually coming up to a faster conclusion for the game than I expected, which is cool. But I think that this is going to do it for our episode for tonight. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you hanging out with us, and I hope to see you on the next episode.